In this video, we are going to review how you can access and manage your facility data within the Canix web application. Remember, you must have administrative access to be able to view and manage facility data. If you click on Admin, you'll see the option for facility data. And if you click on facility data, you'll be able to choose three things: locations, items, and strain. We're going to start by clicking on Locations. An active location is anywhere you're going to be managing product or inventory. Could be a planting room, a flowering room, a grow room, a packaging room. And if we click on Create Location in the top right corner, we can create one from scratch. So let's give one a name. I'm going to call this Plant Room, and then we want to be as specific as possible. I'm going to say Row A. So maybe I have my plant rooms divvied off in categories and sections. The more specific you can get with the name, the better for organization. Location will make it the default type. The parent location could be a category of rooms, right? So if I know this is planting room in section 2, I'll know that any planting room in section 2, whether it's row A, B, C, or D, I can make an active location for that. And you'll see that the information is there, but you can also go back and change that information. Maybe you want to update or edit a location. Another way that you could change the location is by moving the location. You could click on Move in the top right-hand corner and select a new location. Let's say I just want to change it to, if I scroll down in this list, let's just say I want to move the location to Greenhouse A. I can click Confirm, and you'll see it'll take a second to update, and now Plant Room Row A is located in Greenhouse A. The next section we are going to review is managing and editing your items. You'll be able to click on Facility Data from the left sidebar, and then choose the second option, Items. Items is where you will categorize your inventory based on the packaging type: pre-rolls, bulk flour, trim, etc. And specificity will always be key. The more specific you get with managing your items, the better you'll be able to run your business. So I'm going to create an item and I'm going to call it Pineapple Express, but again, the more specific, the better for your organization. So I could say this is the Pineapple Express with buds or with trim or with bulk flour, because Pineapple Express will be my strain. But in this case, we'll just go back and I'll just call this Pineapple Express Trim. If you have different facilities to manage, you can change your facility. Item type, you'll be able to choose between numerous item types. Again, we have made sure in Canix to provide as many specific categories as possible. Doesn't matter if you're a cultivator, grower, manufacturer, distributor. So in our case, we're going to go ahead and choose Shake-Trim. For the strain is Pineapple Express, so I can type in pineapple and the strain will appear. Weight unit, you can choose between grams, kilograms, milligrams, ounces, or pounds. In our case, we'll just choose grams. If you needed to have any accounting inventory type, you could select one. We're just going to leave it blank for the time being. Or if you needed to add any additional notes for your own personal reference about the item you're creating. But once you click Create, the item is added to the list, and you can click in the item search bar and type in the name, and you'll see Pineapple Express Trim. The last section we are going to review underneath managing facility data will be strains. You can click on facility data from the left sidebar, and the third option, choose strains. This will be a list of all of your active strains, breaking down THC, CBD levels, your indica and sativa percentages, and if you have testing statuses. We'll click on Create Strain in the top right corner. And let's give a strain a name. For this strain, we're going to call it Choo Choo Train. If you have different facilities to manage, you can choose which facility to manage the strain under. If you're doing testing, by all means, you can choose third-party or in-house. For us, we will leave this at none. If you had any THC levels or CBD levels to add to the strain, you could put their percentage levels here. Your indica and sativa levels will always be mandatory. And the great thing is anytime you change one, it automatically updates the other. It doesn't matter if you're doing it from the indica row or if you're making the change from the sativa row. If you had cross strains, maybe if you were doing some manufacturing, you could put that information here, or any specific notes that we should know internally about this active strain. Once your information is filled out, you can click on Create. And you'll see that our active strain is present for Choo Choo Train. We can always pull out the column if our notes are a little bit long to read the notes in detail. So in this video, we showed you how to access and manage your facility data from the Canix web app. We showed you how to add and edit locations, how to add and edit items, and how to add and edit strains. For more tips, tricks, and tutorials, please subscribe to our YouTube channel as we are uploading new training videos weekly. If you would like to review more information about our product or see it in action, feel free to reach out to us at canix.com.